Hi, I'm Carrie Thomason, and welcome to dinner here in Crestline Village. I'm so happy that you joined us. So I've been thinking about this restaurant in my head for about 30 years now, and last year it was just all came very clear how it was going to come together. So one of the most difficult parts about putting this project together was, in fact, finding a space. We wanted to have a really open, airy space. We wanted it to create an environment that you were sitting in my kitchen. I wanted it to be, I've always had a lot of friends come over and sit at the table and watch me cook and enjoy things while I was doing that and talk, and I wanted to create a big environment that you got that feeling for it, but I wanted to create it for everybody. So our concept here is that you come in, you see what's available, and you pick it up and you get your dinner. Now, sometimes you're already grilling at home and you just need a couple of sides. So we've made lots of different fresh vegetables and salads and things for you to have. Or maybe you need to have the whole thing. The grilled steak or the roast pork or the panko chicken is very popular. We have a lovely mac and cheese with shallot and white wine, and so the kids and the adults love that. So we're just really trying to bring people back to the family table without having to do all the work. Well, I just think right now, in this time of our generation, everybody is always plugged into something. They always have an iPad or an iPhone, or they're communicating with people that aren't in front of them. And I think if you're sitting around a dining room table, you're forced to find out what's going on with your day, whether it's what's going on in sports or in school, or if you're being bullied, or the great awards you're winning. It's so nice to sit around the dinner table and talk to your family. It doesn't happen that much anymore, it seems. Well, I was in my brain creating the store for so long. One of the things that was really frustrating to me was that it never all came together because I never had the right name. Was I going to call it Carrie's Place or Carry Out, or it was never right. And then last year I was at Sloss Fest with Dan, and we were listening to a band, and all of a sudden, I swear it was divine intervention. I had this idea, and I said, Dan, you know what we're going to do? And he said, what? And I said, we are going to create this gourmet takeout restaurant where you take everything to go, and we're going to call it dinner. And then our tagline is going to be, we made it for you. And it's super easy and simple. I'm not trying to recreate the wheel and make everything super fancy. I just want it to be good and healthy and clean, and I want you to feel good after you ate it, not like you just had a big old heavy meal, just a nice meal. And that's how I always cooked at home. So there we had it. And then I wanted our sign, our logo, to be like a dinner plate. So that's where the round came from. And on our aprons, it kind of looks like a dinner plate. I am a member of a Chamber of Commerce because I think the Chamber is such a great way to build a community. I think that it's a great way to find out what's going on in your community. The people involved are wonderful and friendly and have been so helpful and supportive of myself and Dan and this entire dinner project. And they really just help you feel really welcome in a really small town, and I think that's so important, and it's been really appreciated by all of us. I grew up in Greenwich, Connecticut in the 70s and 80s, and this town reminds me so much of my hometown and growing up. And Greenwich is not like this anymore, unfortunately for itself. It's gotten too crazy, but I feel like this community has really just simple, great values. I love that there are no big box stores in Mountain Brook and in Crestline Village and English Village. I love that it's all like family run shops and restaurants, and I really hope that we can keep it that way forever, because I just think it's so wonderful to be able to walk into any one of these stores here. You know, you can basically have a house credit, and you know everybody by name, and it's so nice to just walk into the villages and know so many people. And I've lived in Manhattan and Los Angeles, and you never got that real friendly, encouraging sense about those places like you do here. And I just love Mountain Brook. Oh, you can please follow us on Instagram at Dinner Period, all one word, or on Facebook at Dinner Period, spelled out. And we're working on a website which will also be Dinner Period.